What's the dumbest sit that never ceases to make you laugh? Bobby Newport's never had a real job in his life. This drawing contest. In poor taste, but there was a fake Stevie Wonder Twitter account where all the tweets were just random assortments of letters and numbers. The dad at Comedy Barn that laughs so funny that the whole show breaks down. Video from 2007, but as funny now as it was then. Edit. Thanks for all the awards. At the time of posting, the thread was already on the front page and I wasn't sure if posting something new would make much sense. Seeing how this many people enjoyed it, I'm glad I still did. Handwritten posters where they didn't plan the lettering sizes properly, so the beginning of the poster has huge letters, but then you can see where they start to panic because the lettering gets smaller and closer together. Bonus points if they have to finish the last bit curving vertically down the side. I will have to pull over while driving when I see the sit because it gets me laughing so hard. YouTube. B. VSZJ6MK4 Zyke this frocking monkey. Edit. Thank you for sending me more monkey videos. They've made my day. D. Edit 2. Thank you for all the awards and thank you for letting me know it's a gibbon. There is a jacked up Jeep in my town that has a sticker on the back that says, Booby Bouncer. Driver is about a 350 pounds fat guy. Cracks me up every time I see him. The video of a cat which is caught barking and then tries to smooth it over by being cat again. I almost died the first time I saw it, but it still makes me laugh. YouTube. B. AP3GZEE1CPS. Fenton. When the cat runs into the door on the French food show, there is something about the sing-song voice and then, clang, every time. YouTube. B. 0H25V3 Quartz 4. A Whose Line Is It Anyway skit. Irish drinking song about saying the wrong name in bed. All the comedians can't stop laughing before the end of the first verse. Just seeing Wayne Brady crack up makes me crack up. In the IASIP episode, Who Got Dee Pregnant, where she slowly turns into a bird. The scene where Mac is talking to her and she's just a full-on ostrich. I've seen that episode countless times and still burst out in laughter. Also the scene in Arrested Development where the entire Bluth family is impersonating chickens. I'm just now seeing a pattern. The video of the news of a pig named Chris P. Bacon where the news reporters start to laugh uncontrollably. That video of the news anchors laughing at the runway model falling down. This clip of some guy named Tony trying to stand on an egg. Every time I watch a commercial that shows a new product that can revolutionize the way we do things, they always show someone doing something normal, but frocking it up spectacularly. Like washing a car, but for some reason they are carrying everything in both arms and just trip out of nowhere and drop everything. Like you wouldn't just put most of it in the bucket to make it easier to carry. YouTube. Watch. V equals QM4ZMOFSI7W and AB channel equals Hameen Schmidt. My friend got his fist stuck in his mouth at school when we were 10, where I had to try and pry it out for him. Even though it's 16 years later, I always laugh when it randomly pops back into my head. DD Mega Do always gets me. YouTube. B. BNL1IPDQ Vooch. Girlfriend ain't had period since she got pregat. Videos of someone getting hit in the head with something thrown from off screen. I don't know why, but it gets me every time. In Boston, MA. There is a train stop named Andrew. So, every time you approach it the automated announcer says, entering Andrew. Smiling thinking about it now. Edit. Well, that sparked some conversation. Sorry for not being able to look at all of this, but I know Andrew will be thankful to have you all inside. Tortilla on a record player. Grapefruit your man. The video kills me every time. Bonus is the video comments where people say what the video sounds like. Best one I've seen is Bobcat in a tumble dryer. Those videos, songs where someone plays a well-known song very badly on a recorder or other wind instrument. Edit. Of course my first ever Reddit award was for this. I have just spent the last 30 minutes crying with laughter at these links. The Igloo brand makes a series of hard-sided coolers with wheels and called them Wheelie Cool. Still gets me every time. When Butters goes, hey Breach, do you want to make some motherfrocking money? The lawyer with the cat filter on Zoom. YouTube. Watch. V equals LGOOFZ oil 8. That video where the guy keeps hosing down his drunk neighbor to get him off his property, haha. This video of a goat singing like Usher will never stop being funny. YouTube. B. X6TCNH5B8W. That video of the bear that accidentally whips itself in the nuts. I can't scroll past it without replaying it over and over and laughing my ass off. YouTube. B. 6QT Yipped Seki. When someone asks, "What's your 20 location?" over the radio and flushing the toilet over the radio in response. They told us to never do that in orientation. I've done it once, on a weekend. Upper management wasn't there, and I'll likely never do it again, because you never know who's listening. Those commercials where the guy is trying to teach people not to turn into their parents. It hits a little too close to home. That one clip where someone changed the song, Photograph, from Nickelback so it just says, "Look at this graph." Leroy Jenkins. The Bond's name, James name. Pleased to. What? Bond names the James. Are you alright? Bames non's having a stronk. Call a bondolence. Frocking floors me every time I hear someone else say it. Eat my ass. Screen reading YouTube farm bots. Today I force manual intervention to cut this part out. When Will Ferrell shoots himself in the neck with a tranquilizer dart and everything following that. My dog farting scaring herself. He needs some milk video. Bad taxidermy. None pizza with left beef. The commercial where Dikembe Mutombo slaps things out of people's hands. I lose it every time. I almost choked laughing at these eyelashes fluttering. My girlfriend does an incredible R2D2 scream impression. 2 clips. The screaming marmot. And the little girl accidentally getting hit by the Queen's Guard. I feel bad for her but the little ow at the end cracks me up. Ape smells finger. Carl. My best friend's favorite joke is, "What do you call a man with a rubber toe?" Roberto. The exchange happens at least once every time I see her. Oh my god. The YouTube video of a woman teaching how to give a blowthrob with a grapefruit. Edit. Here's the link. YouTube. NLTGWDXRX3UIT really gets going around too. 20. The Vine that goes. So is it any wonder people are afraid of technology? And it shows a guy holding a sign and screaming technology to a woman passing by. The woman says, "Oh my god," like she's high or something, and I'm laughing while typing this. It's so stupid, but I love it so much. Tootant meanage needle teetles. And a meme where a raven is freaking out and it says, quote the raven. Beast Churger. Turn, an. Arctic turn, YouTube. Watch. V equals WBZWV057 GPs. Cat fail sale. The fact that here in the UK, we have a legitimate holiday destination called Sandy Balls. Link is 100% work safe. I lose my sit laughing every time I'm reminded of it, as it's regularly advertised on TV where I live. When a comedian makes a bad, stupid joke then laughs harder at it than the audience. That episode of SpongeBob SquarePants where he does stand-up. You hear the one about the goldfish who went bankrupt. Now he's a bronze fish. Someone in audience. What did he say? That video with the baby panda that sneezes and scares the absolute shit out of Mama Panda. Gets me every time. Link for giggles. The obnoxious fart sound that happens sometimes when closing a box with a lid. I lose it every time. The TF2 video. I'm at soup. It is the dumbest shit I've ever seen, and yet it will always get a full laugh out of me for no reason. Best content is the kind of stuff that just comes straight out of left field and makes you laugh in an unexpected way, and for me, that video just knocks it out of the park. Monty Python. Arguably holy grail, but Life of Brian and the Mr. Creosote skit is pretty funny, and The Naked Gun, just silly but memorialized comedy. Also this video of dude arguing with a spitting goat. YouTube. Watch. V equals DP0BT2CBCC8. 4 seasons total landscaping. Edit. Wow, this blew up while I was asleep. Thank you for the awards, and glad I can do my part to be sure this is never forgotten. Little kids cursing. When it's not intentional really. They are just saying it because they heard a new word. Say Colorado. I am a giraffe. Edit. Thank you for the award, it's my first. There was a meme of a giant octopus grabbing onto a man in dividing suit. The man is trying to climb on board, on what seemed like the edge of a boat, and the text goes, "I am sorry sir, a little bit of your time to introduce our Lord and Savior, Cthulhu." I died laughing. When someone has an umbrella in a storm and the wind flips it up, silly human, your stick with sticks is pointless. Simply 2 words. Biggest digis. Honey badger don't give a sit. Watching people eat surstming. There was a video in the early days of YouTube called Chuck's Super Hop. It featured a guy named Chuck jumping over random objects in a hotel conference room to the 2 Gun theme song. There's a huge build-up for his grand jump. But he catches his toe and smashes his shins on a table. I'd give nearly anything to have that video in my possession. Why did you poke the frog? Just absolutely kills me every time. When people throw food and it gets stuck to people, walls, or any object really and makes that splat noise. Absolutely kills me. The woman who got rescued when she was hurt while she was hiking. They picked her up with a helicopter but she started spinning like a frocking Beyblade. Edit. Here's the link YouTube. BWBUX3VVPO0. Some body once told me. This frocking cat. This video is old as sit, but every time I see I can't help but laugh. A 15-second video where a grain silo flies away with the caption "Yo, where TF my grain silo goin'?" I laughed at it for 2 hours. When I think about the fact that Australia had a competition to name the new cheese, Vegemite product and they called it I Snack 2. 0 feet. And everyone hated it and was so offended. They had to rename it. Whenever I think about the IT guy who would have been so proud of winning but then everyone hated it. Like it's so sad but so funny. The Count censored video. It makes me laugh every time I watch it. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance and I dance. That talking dog. You know the bacon? Yeah. The maple kind. Yeah. I ate it. AWWWWWWHHHHHH. You gotta be kidding me.